Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall Paul George. This is one of the most expensive cards in my team. He is likely the new best shooting guard in the game, but I would not recommend going for this card by any means. My guy Jugsta, appreciate him for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. He told me he spent about $1,200 to $1,300 to get this Paul George card, which is crazy. Not only that, he thought he was actually pretty darn lucky with his pulls from packs compared to what he has seen from other people's pulls so far. So I think there's a very good chance this card is at least $1,500 for the average person, if not more than that. I mean, there's a reason I'm saying Yao Ming is $5,000. If you pay $1,500 for Paul George, $1,500 for Dirk, and then you still have to get like, what, 15 more? Maybe he's only $4,500. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but the card's insanely expensive nonetheless. I would not recommend going for Yao at all, but the amount of pieces you have to get for him is absurd. Because, like, just Paul George, I mean, a $1,500 card, it's crazy how expensive these cards are. But yeah, I do appreciate him letting me do this gameplay. Would not recommend going for this card. I do not think he is good enough to justify anything close to that price point. But I'm excited to try him. He's 6'8", 99 offense, 99 defense. Obviously, of course, he's 99 offense, 99 defense. He's 99 everything. He's got a couple of stats on 98, but it's basically 99 everything. And to be fair, he's got 30 Hall of Fame badges, with one Legend badge being Posterizer, as a base card. This card is absolutely insane. He is going to be unbelievably elite, and I am very excited to use him. That being said, I mean, geez, he's expensive. With that being said, he does have, to be fair, the same SIGs Paul George already had. So, like, in that respect, his animations are not that insane. I mean, his SIGs are good, but they're not absurd. The fact he didn't get any SIG changes at all is a little surprising to me. I'm not complaining because, again, it makes him less OP, but again, it also makes him less worth the price point. Now, his shot is on very quick, whereas Paul George's shot initially was on normal. So it's a much quicker jumper, and that is the one main thing that I think makes the biggest difference between this card and his Galaxy Opal. If you get a badged version of Paul George's Galaxy Opal, though, same player build, pretty close to similar stats and badges if you get a well-badged Opal Paul George. And yes, the jumper's much smoother, but the jumper's already good on his Galaxy Opal. It's not like it's a bad shot. So is this card incredible? Absolutely he is, 100%. And I do think there's a very real argument he's the best shooting guard in the game with the new release. I'm not sure he's 100% the best shooting guard in the game. He probably is. Like, I'm not going to say he's not better than Dr. J overall, but I mean, he's not good enough to be worth the amount of money that people are spending for him. I'll say that. He is not at all, but he's going to be amazing. I'm excited to use him. There's no doubt about that. Just the price tag is wild. That being said, let's hop into a game. Let's do a PG. Can do. Alrighty, our opponent has D-Book, Terry Dischinger, LeBron, Jokic, and Sar. Good squad. Not the same level of team that we have. I think my guy Junksta has the best team I've used all year. But yeah, he's got a good squad, and I think he'll be able to hopefully put up a decent competitive fight. Now, I think, at the same time, good luck. As good as Terry Dischinger is, this is not a great matchup for Terry D. I think Paul George is going to be tough to stop. That was a really nice little floater animation, by the way, that he did. I wasn't trying to shoot a floater. I just top-stepped and went up, and he gave me that animation, which pretty good animation overall, I would say. Good pull-up with his D-Book first possession. He gets himself a bucket. I'm putting Paul George on ball so that don't happen again next possession. But crossover, downhill drive, PG, hey, on that rim. Second bucket of the game. That Legend Posterizer is going to be fire, and we have ourselves a 4-2 lead. Let's stay in front here. Try to play some good defense. That's, again, a good pull-up, though. He's playing well, and gets himself a bucket again with Devin Booker. Starting off the game 2 for 2 with D-Book. That being said, we're also 2 for 2 with Paul George so far. Let's make it 3 for 3. Whoa, that was clean. Oh my goodness, he's hooping so far. He's hooping. That's a 16% contest, and he drills it. We're not getting stopped so far, but my goodness, we are scoring the ball. That was not an easy shot either that he just knocked down that last possession. Crossover again. Attack the rim again. Be patient here. Let's reset. And let's get the offense going here. Boom, between the legs. Got him. See ya. Hey, 360. Paul George detonates on the rim again, and he's already up to 9 quick ones. Really good start to the game for PG. This dude is the button shooting master. He's just great at everything. Different. These aren't like easy shots too. These are kind of off-platform shots, and he hasn't missed one yet. That's a little, just a teensy bit suspicious, if nothing else, I gotta say. But that's okay. I'm not saying anything yet. We'll see how he continues to shoot the ball. We got 11 points so far with the team. Paul George has 9 and 1 assist. Can we start to get some stops, though? Like, this guy is the button shooting master, apparently, but, oh, I flew right by. He's going to make that one, too. You know what? That's a good shot. Can't hate on it. To this point, he hasn't greened anything super like crazy or suspicious or anything. It's just he's just making some tough button shots. But you know what? That does not mean by any means that he's cheating or anything like that. And I wouldn't say that. I need a little more. I would need a good bit more proof than that, of course. But so far, he's hitting some tough shots. So we'll see how the rest of this game goes. Paul George back to the rim for another dunk. Is looking really pretty great so far. And he misses. Okay, so he's not. There you go. I just wanted to check. I was just wondering. And you know what? I'm pretty impressed by this dude's shot making so far then, because that, good tip by Tim Duncan right there. He's made some tough shots, but he's not able to get that one to go, and we have a 15-10 lead. Get there, good, contest, stay in front, yep. PG contest, just step up on D-Book again. D-Book is tough to stop for sure, but oh my gosh, you got your ankle snatched, PG. I need you to stay in front, man, not get your ankle snatched. X-Switch contest, no, he just keeps knocking down these pull-ups, man. We touched the screen again with Paul George, and he gets the pull-up to go with D-Book. He's hooping so far, man, on offense, no doubt about it. He's struggling on defense, but he's doing a good job offensively. Timmy D, right back at you. Green bean again from the outside, up to an 18-12 lead. Paul George is doing it, man. Oh my gosh, I cannot get any stops though. This guy is hooping. He's just knocking shots down, and not easy shots either. I mean, that's a deep shot with Devin Booker, even with good badges and stuff. But to be fair, Paul George has been pretty amazing this game as well, to this point anyway. Hit it inside to Wemby, good pass, good dunk. 11 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists on 83% from the field so far in the first quarter. Really great offense. The question is, can we start to get the defense going a little bit? Because that's the only thing we haven't really done too well thus far. They switch. Good D, Braun, and we are out in transition. Paul George, stop and pop. That is deep, and that is a force. That's aggressive, man. I got satellite, so it's like I got to shoot some crazy shots sometimes, but that one was probably a little bit too crazy. He was too far up on me for sure, and I give up the dunk to Booker. You know what? My opponent has played well in this first quarter and deserves credit for how he has played. That's not going to go in, but a 3-point game at the end of the first. Paul George definitely playing well, with my opponent playing well as well, and also I'd say defensively, Booker's kind of cooking PG, and partially that's my fault for sure, but it just shows, like, again, 100 overall doesn't mean they're, like, absolutely completely overpowered and broken. It's not just like you're going to win the game just because you have a card like Paul George. I don't think that's the case. Like, yeah, he's probably better than Dr. J, but Dr. J's got a better behind the back. Dr. J's got a better fade. Like, there's a few things that Dr. J does better than Paul George, still, I would say. So, again, just this dude loves his get there. That's fine. We'll live. This dude loves to just, like, kind of run back and forth, I feel like. He's just wiggling his left stick with Devin Booker. Don't know how that's a foul. It looked like a clean block from behind to me, but you know what? It is what it is. You can have the free throw. He misses the first one. That's nice, at least. Ball don't lie. It didn't look like a foul to me, but second free throw is up, and let's go right back to it, man. Back to Paul George. He's playing great so far. Let's see if we can keep it going. Downhill drive. Hit our pop. Boom. I want to shoot that. I want to shoot it, but it's not there. No need to force. I'm shooting that one, though. He jumps. That's good D. That's good D. Just, again, he ate. Oh, my goodness. That's a crazy block. This card is really, really good. He really is. There's no doubt about it. I think he is probably. That's somehow my ball, too. I have no idea how, but I'll take it. He's probably is the best shooting guard in the game. And by probably, I mean at this point, he pretty much definitely is, I think. But at the same time, it's fair to note, like, I don't think it's by this gigantic margin. The fact that it's in question at all is probably a good indication of the fact that this card isn't, like, crazy OP or anything like that. Because I think you could make an argument that D-Book or that Dr. J is still better than this card. I don't know if I personally would make that argument, but I think you could get away with that, and, like, you could make a legitimate case for it. So my opponent has done a good job defensively on Paul George after the first couple possessions, to be honest. We have not scored here in a while, but there's a rip through to the rim. Paul George gets another dunk. We needed it because we've had a couple of slow possessions. And you know what? I feel like PG's had a good game for me, man. I'm pleased with what I have seen. That is too deep. That's not a blow by. PG plays D on that. How is that green? That's good D. Brandon Ingram, just a professional bucket getter, man. This dude is trying his butt off. He's a pretty decent player. I'll give it to him. My opponent's a good player, and he can tell I'm going aggressively to Paul George. So it is what it is. Blow by here again. Downhill drive again. Out to... Yo. What are we doing? That's horrible. Give me the ball. Give it to PG. Catch. Shoot. Paul George. No way. What? Late rushed. I mean, I guess. All right. Well, I'm pretty much going to call the gameplay there, I think. This card's good, but I'm not going to say he's OP. He's definitely good, but even if he is the best shooting guard in the game, it's not by a significant enough margin that it's like, you need this card. That's what I'll say. 15 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 7 of 11, only 1 of 5 from 3. I forced some shots, but that last one I definitely should have greened. It is what it is nonetheless. I would not spend anything close to what this card costs. If you could get him for like $200, even that would be crazy, because that type of money I feel like is still crazy to spend on one card, but you know what? People do it all the time in my team these days. Okay, but for $1,300 to $1,500, I'm good. Every day of the week, I'm good. No chance. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.